recently it's Edna, Texas, a young 16-year-old cheerleader was found passed away, deceased, in the bathtub by her mom. And we don't have too much information of what happened to her, but we know that this is most likely going to be a capital murder case once they find who this was. She was supposed to be...
So it's not the mom?
No, the mom had just come home, actually.
It's really rare that someone under 18, it's not someone close. Is it a single mother household?
I believe so. But...
Oh, are we sure the mom wasn't involved?
I don't think she was. I don't think anyone's even questioning that, but we're going to let the police do their job because we have no information on this case. I'm not going to start calling out the mom.
I'm not going to either, but I'm going to call out the statistics, the national statistics that are pretty dang reliable. And, you know, we went over those statistics ourselves on stream, talking about how when there is an assault, when there is a murder, when there is a situation like this, over 70% of the time, it is immediate family that lives in the house.
I understand that.
So
for sure.
I just hope the police are questioning the mom. And this is one of those situations that really sucks, where if you're that mom and you lost your daughter, listen, you're a victim, and I'm really, really sorry for you, but wouldn't you want the police to find who did it? And if the only way to do that is to make sure without a doubt that you can be cleared so they can move on to someone else, wouldn't you want to be questioned harsh?
Yeah, 100%. I would be questioned 100%.
I would want them to do it straight. Give it to me the right way.
Right. I would say get what you need because I want you to go out and find who did this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we know so far is that Elizabeth Medina was a cheerleader at Edna High School. She was 16 years old, found deceased on Tuesday by her mother, which Tuesday would be December 5th. She was supposed to be at a Christmas parade with her cheer team.
Okay.
But I'm assuming didn't go. And I found pictures of some of the Christmas events from that night, and I couldn't find her in them. So I'm assuming she didn't go. Her mother comes home, finds her in the bathtub. We don't know the manner of death. We have no idea what happened. The Texas Rangers are on the investigation. They're on the case. And the law enforcement in that area are asking anybody with information to call EPD at 361-782-6522 or Crime Stoppers, which is 361-552-CASH or 2274.
So I actually have a little bit more information than that article. When I was doing my research, I came upon this. I'm glad you brought it up because this was one of the topics I was like right on the verge of bringing up. But the mom from a different article came home after work, and according to what police are saying, she was already gone in the bathtub, and the mom didn't see her in the bath and used the bathroom, got ready, and left. Strange,
Got ready
right?
and left to go where?
To go to whatever this event is.
Oh. Because, yes, I knew that she came home from work, and I was about to get into her mother's statements.
Oh, okay.
But I don't see that in any of these statements.
Yeah, I just saw it on the article I was watching. It had a video, and the mom says something like, I was shocked, and I wish I would have known she was in there when I was there, something of that nature. And I was oof.
She went to the parade and was like, oh, my daughter's not here, and then goes back home and finds her?
And she had been there the whole time. When she went home and got ready, her daughter had been there the whole time. That's why I was saying, like, nothing points at the mom. Nothing. But statistically, like...
Yeah, I'm sure the investigators will exhaust that lead.
Yeah.
They're supposed to look into the closest people to the victim. So I'm sure they'll look into it.
Yeah, and if she truly has nothing to do with it, I feel awful for her. I can't imagine that. I don't even have any comprehension of what that would feel like to know that you came home and your child was already passed there.
Yeah.
The whole time you were getting ready to go back out.
Yeah.
That's a really crappy situation. And I feel really horrible for her.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way to know without having like a good understanding of that household. Like, how common was it that they let other people in that house? Was it really uncommon? Was the mother's and daughter's relationship toxic in any way? You know what I mean? Like, these are the questions I was asking in my head when I was reading it.
Yeah, I get that for sure.
So
that's really odd. I didn't read that anywhere, and I was digging pretty deep into it. I found like social media pages and all kinds of things. They've made a GoFundMe, or I think her aunt has, Anna Medina. And we'll post the GoFundMe. It's just Justice for Elizabeth Medina. But yeah, that's wild. I
agree. I think it's really strange, and it feels really strange to me because they don't list the TOD, the time of death.
No, they don't.
And I'm curious, does the time of death place it around the same time the mother could be getting home? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. When you're looking for true justice, you have to ask these hard questions, and there's a way to do it respectfully, and I'm not pointing fingers at the mother. I'm just talking about statistically, it is normally someone in the immediate family, so...
Yeah, I understand that. And, her mother's given some statements to media saying, she's heartbroken. She wants justice for her daughter, that they've only lived in Edna, Texas for about a year. Before that, they moved there from Nebraska. And it was just the most horrible way a mother could find her daughter. She was murdered in cold blood. Yeah. And she was an only child. That was her mother's only child. But yeah, she was supposed to be at the Christmas parade, never made it. She said she's lost her world, her everything. Everything I do was for her. She feels broken and lost without her best friend.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, she said that she was an amazing little girl, and she was very, I don't know, I think she says what any parent would say, I think. She was an incredible young woman, and she's devastated. It sounds like most of her family is devastated. Yeah. They've created a Justice for... Wait, what is the name of it? Because it's Lizzo, Justice for Lizzo, Facebook group too. So, go and support if you can, anybody with information, call those lines. That's all we got at this point. And it's really sad looking at these girls' pictures on social media. Like, she was so beautiful. And, she had some pictures on her Instagram of her working like hard in the gym and stuff. And it's just sad, man. Yeah. I hope they find whoever did this.
It's horrible anytime a child of all people, lose their life before they can even hit adulthood.
Can have a life. Yeah.
Yep. But let us know what you guys think.